Sweet.
Hey, how you guys doing, man? It's Joe D, and welcome to Share a Beer Show 410. Man, 410. This it still kind of shocks me a little bit when you say the number. It's like, wow, 410. Jeez. Okay. And we got Mark here with us. We had a few more, but I don't know. They seem to
You
take
said
off.
ISO and they all ran away.
That's true. Yeah, I had a little bit of photography talk in the pre-show, and that kind of scares people away a little bit. Actually, our two biggest fans of photography, they were the ones that ran away.
Yeah.
Our two biggest photography talk fans actually were, they were here. Now there they are. So now we have Bum, and are we having failures again, Bum?
No, I closed the wrong tab by mistake. I was shutting off.
Operator
error.
After all that,
Operator error.
Making sure that everything's just fine. So how you doing, Bert?
Doing great.
Right on, man. And Bum, you're okay?
Oh, good now. My heart was racing there for a second.
And Mark, how you doing, man?
I'm doing excellent. About ready to have a banquet in a bottle.
Banquet in a bottle, yes, the little one.
Stubby. You got Stubby.
The Stubby.
Take off the rails.
Banquet beer.
And Bum, are we going to have your segment this week?
Yeah. I have a brief malt liquor report with a special surprise.
Oh, right on. So right at 7:30 at the bottom of the hour there, we'll have...
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Don't interrupt anything else with anybody.
So that's your special time. That's the darn... Yeah,
I know.
I like to...
But the malt liquor report can wait if somebody's in the middle of something good.
Yeah, sure. So let me make sure I have my chat going. I don't want to miss anybody there because, man, we've had some interesting chat rooms going the last couple of weeks. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that is what I point that way because it's on my second screen. But that's what the chat's for. It's like, have at it. You guys want to get political in there, get political. You want to get religious. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's you guys. And then I do have moderators though, very strict ones, and they watch. Mm-hmm. And they
mostly.
So since Mark cracked the first one, we'll ask, does he have any new opinions of the latest batch of Coors Banquet?
Same as always. Rocky Mountain Spring Water. Although, I did notice they started printing stuff on the caps.
Oh, they did.
I just noticed the different ones. And this one says golden since 1873.
Oh, okay. So
they're starting to put little phrases under the caps, which is nice. And I noticed that over the weekend. So each cap has a different phrase on it. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, there we go. We got Travis. He says he got a Hans Pils from Red Ale. From Red Ale? Or what? How does that work?
Hans Pils.
A Hans Pils from Real Ale? Is that?
I don't know Real Ale.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know them either. I'm going to have to.
Oh, Real Ale. Yeah, they're out of Texas.
Oh, they are?
Yep, they're out of they're like San Benito, Texas, or something like that. I think.
Okay. Yeah. No, I guess I just never.
They're doing pretty good. I met the brewmaster like 5 years ago, and I was down there for business. He was one of the beer carts at the event we were at, and all my buddies went off and talked to somebody else, and I just hung out talking to the brewmaster.
Yeah, I'll be damned. Look at this. So let me share this one real quick. I like that. That's cool, man. I've never heard of them, so this is good. Got Hans Pils right here, 23, almost 24,000 ratings on here. Mm-hmm. 322, 3.53. So it looks like a solid German style Pilsner.
Yep.
Excellent, man. Hey, we got TD Beerus in here, man. What's up, man? I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
So always good to see someone that you haven't seen in a while. So this is cool, man. 50 IBUs, got 5.3% ABV. So it looks like a nice, crisp, refreshing German style Pilsner.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, thanks for sharing that, man. That's because I was like, how does that work? It sounded like you were saying it's like a person with two first names. You know what I'm saying? You're like, what? How, your name's Scott Gregg? What? How does that work?
Richard Richards.
Yeah, Richard Richards or something. Yeah, you're like, wait a minute, you're messing with my mind here, man. So those you can see, I do have the ceiling fan. I had full intentions on putting it up Sunday so I could get rid of this fan and the noise, but it's I took the cap off up there and I'm like, what? It's
You're gonna
supposed
call
to
him
be
a professional? You're gonna call him a professional now?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy 2 more though, because when I did talk to an electrician, he told me, yeah, I'll put them all in because I had told him I was gonna buy 4 at the time, but now I'll just buy 2 more, and then I'll call him, and he said he put them in for $100. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's better than, I don't know, because when I opened it, it's that kind of a hard plasticky box, and I'm like, there got to be metal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They told me it was pre-wired for a ceiling fan, and it's got the buttons.
Yeah.
It's and I'm like, I don't feel like messing with. I've done taking out that plastic box and putting in a metal one, and it sucks. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just hire someone. He already said he'd do it for $100, so why not? But that I do have the fan. I did order it. By the way, I ordered it from Home Depot online. I swear to God, I take advantage now of all this ordering online. I order from Walmart online now, Amazon. They send it to the house. It's freaking wonderful. And you can even, if you're willing to pick it up, you can have your beer order at Walmart too. But you do have to pick it up. But I don't know. Will they ship it? I don't know if Walmart will ship beer. I haven't even tried.
Beer, probably. It depends on the state, I guess. But
yeah, maybe.
I guess it's probably not.
Yeah, see that Padal says, I'd imagine it gets in Arizona this time of year. It gets hot, yeah. So that's definitely what's happening, yeah. Because I have the fan going now. It's only 98 today though, so it's not that bad. So.
Let's wait till July. 116.
Yeah, once you get above 110 or north, then it's like freaking hot for real. Yeah. That's the real heat. Yeah, we're at 98, man. That's like, you're barely getting the parkas off, 98. So what are you pouring in there, Barrett?
I bought 2 local beers that the other day I had that passion one, that passion fruit.
Mm-hmm.
The J Dubs, and now I have their milk chocolate porter.
Oh,
ooh, milk
J
chocolate.
Dubs, you said?
Ooh,
J
that sounds
Dubs,
good.
Bell Cow, J Dubs milk chocolate porter.
Love the can.
I put the pictures of the fish in your chat there.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah. Let me check that out.
In the Hangout chat, yeah.
God, this smells amazing.
So they put like lactose in it, milk lactose and chocolate.
I don't know. I just bought it.
It said I needed permission, so I'm asking permission.
God, it is really good though. I'll say that.
So let's see here while I'm waiting on permission. Let's see, and Untapped. I like the can. The can's always good. And then we've got from J Dub's website, we haven't been here in a little bit, the Bell Cow milk chocolate porter. Milk chocolate porter featuring rich notes of chocolate and medium body mouthfeel So are you getting that kind of mouthfeel? Is it like kind of medium to heavy, medium to light?
Medium heavy.
Medium heavy.
Yeah, I would have thought it was a stout over a porter myself. Really.
Oh yeah, because you've got those it's got that sweetness from the lactose blends with dark malts. The combination of flaked oats with the dark malts result in a tan colored head. Enjoy your bow cow moo.
Yep.
Moo. So you've got 528 reviews, 24 in the last 30, and a 4.21. Take that, Tom.
Solid, man.
10% ABV. Take that.
Now, now that's listed as Imperial Bell Cow on Untapped, which you're looking at, Joe. Is that what you have, Barrick?
No, I have the regular bell cow.
Yeah.
Oh, man. See, I got they tricked me here. See, that's messed up.
I got the regular one, 5.6 on alcohol.
Okay. Yeah, there.
Oh,
they're really nice.
No wonder. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's the regular bell cow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 9,700 ratings. 366. It still gets a 4.03.
Yeah.
Take that, Tom. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
5.6%.
Yep.
Yeah.
You should just make a poster. Take that, Tom.
Yeah, take that, Tom. Yeah. You know what's funny? In each show, we've got in the Friday show, we got Neary, and Neary shows up with his fancy beers, and now we've got well, Neary shows up with his fancy smoke actually, and now we've got Tom in the regular share beer, and Tom's got his fancy beers though. He's always got his topper beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we know it's topper. We confirmed it's topper beer because it's freaking good, and we're haters. You get that much goddamn good beer. It's not fair.
It isn't fair.
Yeah, it's just not fair. Yeah, thanks, Matt, for sharing that one with us. Bum, what do you got, my friend?
I'm going pretty basic tonight. Mark will recognize the name of this brewery, Straub in St. Mary's, PA.
Oh, yeah.
Straub is stepping up their game. Just for anybody who doesn't know, Straub's been around forever. They're in north central Pennsylvania, and until recently, they've pretty much gotten by, for like 150 years, just making their regular Straub lager, Straub light, and Straub amber.
Yeah.
And Straub's claim to fame has always been no salt, no sugar, so it's always been the beer that diabetics would drink. But they're stepping up their game. They're finally starting some craft style stuff.
Oh, cool.
Oh, look at that.
I bought a variety 12-pack today that has 4 different kinds. They're calling it Peter Straub Signature Brews. And right now I'm drinking the Boulder Bock. Of the 3 I've had so far, they're all pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
Straub is not going to blow you away with taste. It's all pretty basic, but pretty good, decent quality beers.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed no more screw off caps.
Oh, wow.
When I bought these, I just grabbed and twisted because it's automatic with certain breweries, and it just was spinning and spinning. I was like, whoa. So they've Straub is finally starting to it's the key to survival, I guess, nowadays.
Yeah. Kind of go up market a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably only like less than 10% of their sales, I bet.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
They did a Peter Straub Special Dark a couple years ago that was fairly decent. I think that might be their amber that they sell all the time now. But all their beers are pretty basic. All these in their pack are and Joe, if you're going to the website, you have to enter your age.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I was actually just on the
that was Straub was one of our alternative to Iron City when we go to the drive-in. When we cram extra guy into the trunk of the car with a couple cases of beer and go to the drive-in.
Yeah.
No, I was just on the Untapped here, but I'm trying to find that.
These new ones, this pack just came out, so a couple of these might not be listed on there.
I found this the Peter Straub Signature Brews.
Yeah,
Bach.
That's what I'm having right now.
Okay. So you got 58 ratings, 48 and 46 in the last month, 3.52, 6.9%. Is that what you got?
Yeah. And it's a good no frills basic Bach. You know.
That's almost 7% though, so that's you got to watch it a little bit there. That's not if they start going down pretty easy. Yeah, you gotta watch it. That'll sneak up on you a little quicker than your average session beer. Hey, Zach, my friend, how you doing, man?
Hey, Zach.
We're good. How are you?
All right. I was in the pre-show. I was showing everybody, whether they knew it or not. I was showing everybody the mug you gave me. So, yeah, it's in the background now of a lot of photos.
Yeah. You got the chain reaction mug. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, there's chain reaction. I can't show it now, but there's a chain reaction is in the background of a lot of my artistic photos.
Yes, that's true.
Some of so. Yeah, that's
non-craft beer related artistic photos. Yeah.
the ultimate in product placement.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah, that's
one of those pictures you look at and go, "What glass?"
Exactly. There was
glass. I didn't see glass.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, that is. Yeah, there is a glass back there. Yeah. So what are you drinking now, my friend?
PBR.
Oh, PBR, nice.
All right.
Colorado's being represented pretty well right now. Mark's having a banquet beer. Yeah,
just finished up a banquet beer.
And then we got PBR. So yeah, and then we've got a Boulder Bock. I would imagine. I wonder if that's the name of that particular beer is influenced by Colorado at all, or if it's just. There's a lot of rocks around that area.
There's a lot of rocks in central Pennsylvania. Yeah. Big granite boulders. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's
that's close though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We were talking Colorado, so it's what do you know? Whatever, So we're close enough to the bottom of the hour. We'll go ahead and it's a good spot to have our
Cover Porter
Bum's malt liquor corner.
Okay, this
liquor corner. That's great.
Zach is probably saying, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, we have a new segment, Zach, and
I don't care.
So Bum gives us the latest in malt liquor, man. Yeah, we have a.
Yeah, you have to watch the malt liquor videos that are posted on YouTube by the malt liquor chuggers, the ones that chug 40s.
So it's pretty much Bum's puke review.
Yeah. No, in the last update there was a coup actually in the works.
An attempted coup.
An attempt at a coup. The coup
happened.
But before I get to my quick update, since I started these. I've known all along I was going to have the arrival of a special guest correspondent that's going to join me. And my special guest correspondent has finally arrived and will be with me on every malt liquor report from now on.
Oh, nice.
I bring you Billy Dee Williams.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Awesome.
Look at that.
Oh, that's sweet.
Hey, Billy.
He's got a Colt 45 in his hand.
And a Colt 45 jacket. I like that. Yes, that's official. In that $1 million smile, of course.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Where'd you find Billy D? Where'd you get that?
I can't tell you, or I'll set him up here during my report.
That's awesome.
I would love to I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's not like anything illegal or anything.
No. Yeah.
But when I tell you off the air, you'll say, okay, now I know why you didn't want to tell me on the air.
Oh, okay. All right. Got it. That's great.
But
That's awesome.
I just got them today. So
That's
awesome. Look at that.
So,
I like the way he's even kind of like a little sweaty. Like, you know what I'm saying?
well, yeah, actually, yeah, he's not really, if you look at him here, but it's my lighting. But I was going to say, yeah, it makes him look nervous. It's his first appearance here.
Yeah,
so.
he's a little, his collar's even a little, like, dang.
But I love the way he's holding the Colt 45. It's like he's like one of the like the girls on The Price is Right or something.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
You've won Colt 45.
Yeah. So my brief report, our brief report, the leadership of the MLDC is still Steel Worldwide is still the chairman. However, this past week, a user or a malt liquor drinker from Florida called the P Glen. His name is the P Glen. He does a lot of videos. He's not one of the top people, but he makes a lot of videos. He nominated himself as MLDC chairman.
Ooh.
However, he has been notified that because of the fact that he lives in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I don't know, Barrick may be hip to this. You cannot buy 40 ounces in Florida. You cannot buy 40-ounce bottles.
Yeah.
So the malt liquor makers sell 32-ounce bottles down there. So he has been declared ineligible to be the MLDC chairman.
Hey, that's a perfect. I mean, that's a valid. I mean, because their whole thing is drinking a 40. And if all you're drinking is a 32, then
anybody that lives in a state where you can't buy a 40, you obviously can't be the MLDC chairman.
Right.
So he's accepted that fact. He accepted it graciously. However, he has declared himself to be the new malt liquor outdoor video chairman. People who do a lot of outdoor video.
So he's kind of like a czar, really.
Yeah, he's created that new title, and so far nobody has disputed.
Okay, all right.
Well, then he found a niche within the malt liquor community there.
I think he must be liked, but he's not liked enough to get by with skirting the 40-ounce rule. I mean, that's
right. Exactly. His videos aren't great. He seems like a nice guy, but he's definitely not in the top tier of malt liquor video makers.
He was trying to jump up a level by becoming a chairman.
He tried. Now you got to give him an A for effort. That was pretty good.
Right. Yeah.
But at the same time, hey, there's some intelligence in the malt liquor community because they were like, wait a minute, you're from Florida, dude. You cannot be a chairman if you're in Florida. Obviously, duh, because they don't sell 40s there, and we're all about the 40.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. They don't call it Edward 40 Hands for nothing now. Come on.
Yeah.
So he joined. He has started a new division, the outdoor malt liquor video drinkers, which joins the malt liquor yacht club, the malt liquor Corvette club, and the malt liquor birdhouse club.
Birdhouse.
Wow. So there's a malt liquor Corvette club?
Yeah, if you own a Corvette and have that Corvette in the background of your videos, which I think there's just two guys. The two guys.
I was gonna say,
Steele and somebody else.
Steele
right?
and 209 J Jones. They both own 1995 Corvettes.
Okay.
So I think they're the only two members. The Malt Liquor Birdhouse Club only has 3 members. And you have to do an outdoor video and have a birdhouse in the background of your video.
Oh my God! Now that fits, right? That fits with everything you picture in your mind about malt liquor videos. You picture a birdhouse back there.
You think malt liquor, you think birdhouse. I mean,
and the Malt Liquor Yacht Club is obviously malt liquor videos made on a boat that's out on the water. So
that's great.
This is freaking awesome, man.
So there's your report for the week.
Yeah, thanks, man. That was an awesome report. Now that's our special malt liquor correspondent, Zach, and his pal, Billy D.
Zach's like, oh my God. I can't believe I'm on this show. That's great.
This is awesome, man. This is great. I love that. You can't beat that,
I
man.
feel like you should have picked up Schlitz instead of cash.
Yeah. No. Don't, Zach, please don't do that. I'll tell you why, because you'll be violating a lot of rules. That's what we've learned here. You know, there's a certain way to have malt liquor in your video, and if you have malt liquor the wrong way in your video, you're gonna screw it up for us, man. We're gonna be banished here. We're
gonna be sent to malt liquor hell.
Yeah, we're gonna be sent to malt liquor hell. We don't want that. Yeah. You have to, you know, for one thing, you can't show your face. That's wrong.
Well, you can. It's the camming up is optional.
Oh, that's optional.
Yeah,
Camming up is optional. Oh.
Yeah, a lot of the guys do it sometimes. Some of them that's an option.
That's funny. Oh, Ruben said he has a work deal today, so he can't jump in.
I hope. Did you? I sent Ruben his winning gift certificate because he did win the
the pool,
the bracket. Yeah, so hopefully you got your $10 gift card, Amazon gift card. You hopefully got it last week.
Yeah, well, yeah. So hopefully,
yes, it is.
That's according to the MLDC, Barry. Yeah. Not us.
It's funny.
Oh, now we have who do we have? We have someone in here who says if you're a fan of the GTX series, you might like my content. What is that? What is that? GTX. What is that?
I don't know.
So I'm not.
I don't know.
I know I saw some car videos recently, and they mentioned something about GT something. No, I thought that guy was into BMX. I thought he was into BMX still, and so he had. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty positive of that. Yeah, because he has some like BMX type shirts he would sell and stuff like that. And then he had his he had Beamer videos. He had a pretty cool old. It was a 2008 335i. Fixed up pretty good. You know, and he likes Beamers, but he's young, can't afford a brand new one, so he bought an old one and made it look good. I mean, it looked fantastic. So what do we got here, Zach? Let's see what is this one?
I'm just curious to see what the group and all the viewers think of this stupid fucking idea that is the New England style
IPA. Fuck you.
I'm sure Tom has one of those New England IPAs right now, right?
No,
Hazy IPA craze.
I don't have any New England IPA. I do agree with him though, because sometimes you drink them and you like them in the beginning and you're used to them, and then they almost all taste the same after a while.
So it's this new craze, and I don't know if it's all out by you guys as well, but it's this. Essentially, it's a sessionable IPA. So you don't have any malt character, and then it's just cloudy as can all be. It has, and a lot of them are doing 0 IBUs, but all the hops at the last minute.
Huh.
And they make cloudy, chunky beer.
See, what I heard was I heard that I was reading something, and supposedly they put the calcium count in the water high, and some people put flour inside the beer.
Whoa!
So
ways to do it like that, and that's like the historic style. And I've had some that the people brewing it don't let it clear, and they'll leave a bunch of yeast in there.
Yeah, literally.
So there's a ton of sediment in this stuff.
Yeah, the Trillium, how they used to have the 22-ounce bottles, you would get them and it'd be sludge, like 1.5 inches of sludge.
Whoa.
So they literally would tell you roll the bottle. They wouldn't tell you that, but it would, everyone would say roll the bottle so all the sediment would get through the whole bottle. But then when it went over to cans, it kind of helped it out, because I don't know how cans work, but I think the carbonation might be a little a little better towards the end.
Huh.
But the bottles, it was horrible in the bottles.
Really?
It was good, but there's like a technique behind it. It was interesting.
And so this is what, Zach, is this something that maybe started last year or something, or?
I would say I saw it get popular this past summer.
Okay, so sometime, last year, last summer, okay.
It's a really weird style. It's like, you know, you expect your Hefeweizen to be kind of cloudy, a little bit of haze. But I don't like this funky butt butter, or whatever it is. I don't know.
And what specifically don't you like about it, though?
It's just like, to me, it doesn't taste finished. It doesn't taste attenuated. It tastes dirty.
So, and is it thin because there's no, like, hardly any malt body to it? I mean, what's that about?
It's definitely thin, but in the same way that, like, a yogurt parfait would be thin. Like, it's got a bunch of shit in it, too.
Yeah. Huh.
Because what Trillium did is, I believe that yeast strain is from grapes. I guess someone like, I forget what they call it, but you get like a swab and you get off the grape. You know how grapes have like that dust on it? Everyone eats like that little white dust. You can create yeast from that. It's like a natural yeast. So I guess they did whatever they did. They created yeast, and that's like their house yeast.
Huh.
And then you get someone like Treehouse. Treehouse, I think Treehouse is 10 times better than Trillium, but I can barely. They're like 2 hours away from me. I can barely ever go there. They're like a bunch. I feel like they're like a bunch of scientists over there. To me,
Wow. So, well, you know what, Zach? You know, my feeling actually, I'll tell you, I don't know much about it. You know, and I know Tom would know much more, but I just from hearing what you guys are saying. What I do like about it is it's something new with beer. Like they're playing around with beer, and I would imagine it's the same thing that's happening with food a lot. Like you've got a lot of in the last 10 years or so, you've got these chefs that are really experimenting with farm fresh foods, and they're doing some incredible things with food right now. This new brand of chefs that's out there, and it's just insane with the different tastes and stuff, and now they're charging a premium for that food too. I mean, don't even think about I mean, you got to get that big card out for, you know, to have dinner at some of these places, but I would imagine they're just testing that whole thing out, you know, trying that same sort of thing with beer now.
There's a couple of breweries that I've had that have done well. And I mean, you can tell it's a finished product. It's just it's all about getting like that juicy, like people that it's like mixing juice. And think about making a beer mimosa.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that happening a lot too with? I mean, there's a lot of playing around with different, like actually wines. I mean, you're seeing a lot of beer and wine mixing going on, kind of like a shandy type thing, right?
Yeah, and, you know, the ones that are doing that well, it's like because it's the popular trend doesn't mean you should do it. Like, stick to what you know how to do, and like leave the other style to the other guy that knows how to do it.
Yeah. Well, it's just, I mean, it's the trend, so everybody figures they have to do it, you know, and just whether they're good at it or not, they figure we'll just knock something out and see what happens.
Right.
Well, it's insane up here.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a good IPA in
I think a lot of people are trending now away from your just seriously high hopped IPAs. I think that was a fad, and quite frankly, you know what I'm saying? And people are getting now into session beers. Like, give me something, if I'm going to use a food analogy again, like you remember there was this really hot, like so spicy you couldn't stand it. You got to go to the emergency room type hot food a few years back. And now it's trending down again. Now it's everybody's calming down, settle down, Beavis, you know, and let's get into, you know, food that's spicy but still has some character, tastes good, and I think that's what's happening with beer. There was this, you know, insane hop level of, you know, I want it, you know, to pucker. I want my eyeballs to pop out when I drink this beer. I want it so hoppy. And now people are calming down. It seems like, okay, give me a beer that has some hop, but tastes good, has some good body. I want the flavor in there. You know what I'm saying? It seems like things are
kind of like the same craze that, like, remember when, like, 2-pound burritos were the big thing?
Actually, those still are a thing. I have to admit. And the hamburgers, don't even bring up hamburgers because it is ridiculous with sandwiches right now, man. My goodness.
Like, street tacos are huge.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know, but really good food now. You know, people are more into taste than because there's a what do they call burger rehab, I think they call themselves, or something like that out here. And dear God, the stuff oh my God, the burgers they make on Instagram, it's crazy, man. They have now I do want to try some of these because they have burgers that they put like macaroni and cheese and an egg or something on. It's like crazy. It's like, and it's real freaking macaroni. I don't know how you'd pick it up because the macaroni and cheese is just pouring off of the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
knife and fork.
Yeah, it's all knife and fork stuff, exactly. But the burgers are kind of the exception to that rule. Of the hot dogs, oh my God, yeah, it's crazy. And let's see. Now we have. What do you have now, Mark?
Oh, Stone 10-10-10 Vertical Epic.
Oh,
there you go.
This was one of the. I'm clearing out my cellar. My beer cellar is going down. I still have a bunch of old ones, so I figured I'd open this one up. Oh, there we go. No smoke.
What style of beer is that? I don't really.
It is. You're talking grapes. This was brewed with grape skins or something, I think. So it's kind of I think a strong ale. It's 9.3%.
What does that mean? We have Kingdom Down or something.
Mac and cheese, put it on my knees. Okay.
I don't want to. Oh my God! I don't know what that is.
Hey, that's a lot better than what was appearing in the chat last week.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That's right there. That's a great statement. I like that. Whatever it means.
Yeah, whatever it means. I don't know what that is. That's funny.
Let's see. This says ale brewed with Muscat, Gewürztraminer, and Sauvignon Blanc grapes and chamomile.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it tastes. I taste the grape a little bit, but I do taste the chamomile. But it's a little light on flavor. I think it's probably a little bit past its prime.
How long have you had it?
Since October 2010. So.
Wow. Okay.
It's almost 7 years old. I think
that one was cellared correctly, not like mine that are.
This was sitting in the basement. Yeah. It wasn't in a temperature controlled storage unit like yours.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty good. I mean, I think if I would have had this a few years ago, it probably would have been better.
A few years ago. Yeah.
Maybe like 2 years ago.
Yeah, if I'd had this just a couple.
If I had this like 2013, I think that would have been good.
Not a problem, you know. It's a big deal here. Now you got it. Now look at it. Look at this. I look. See, this is what I hate. I have glass envy, and so whenever they show some, you know, whenever I go to a website and they have cool glassware, I'm like, you suck.
Yeah, that's a nice glass.
What sucks even more is they won't make it like available. They'll put a glass on here. And you can't buy it.
Joe. Yeah, there's like a special glass just for the photo shoot.
Yeah.
Joe, not to be off topic too much, but what do you think of the 3 running backs all changing teams, and who's going to make it, who won't? Out of Marshawn Lynch,
Oh, what? So what?
Peterson and Jamal Charles.
So what happened? Did they switch or what happened? I didn't hear this.
Adrian Peterson signed with New Orleans.
Yep.
Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch went to
Oh yeah, no, I did hear about that. Okay, yeah.
Today, they just announced Jamal Charles signed with the Broncos.
With the Broncos, okay.
Wow.
So who do you think out of the three is going to make it?
You know what, man? I don't know. I liked Beast Mode in that Super Bowl. Don't get me wrong. Like, I still feel the Patriots got so lucky on that one because everyone and their mama knew they were going to give that ball to Beast Mode. He was going to run that bad boy in, and they passed it. It's like, that is, to me, the biggest F up in Super Bowl history. It was just like, come on. I mean, when they interviewed the Patriots after that game, even they were like, yeah, we thought you were going to run it in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, everybody knew it.
Yeah.
Past that, though, man, he's such a horrible teammate. You know what I'm saying? Just, I never really liked him as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never really cared for, as a player on the field, like Warren Sapp was that guy to me. Like, I never really, when you'd see interviews with him, and then here in Arizona, he really effed up when he was here in Arizona, and that's part of Warren Sapp's problems right now. But just personally, man, you're just like, man, you're a douche. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's kind of what I get from Beast Mode. I don't really, I'm not a huge fan. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see if you can take a year off of football, smoke a bunch of weed, and come back. I don't know. We'll see.
Adrian Peterson and Jamal Charles, can they even last a couple of snaps? They've been injured for them so long.
Yeah, Peterson, if there's anybody that I think that has a shot, I think it's Peterson. I think Peterson's the one.
And he's got a killer offensive line in New Orleans.
I think the problem in the Saints, though, is Drew Brees likes to throw the ball a lot. And Adrian Peterson's going to expect the ball like 20, 30 times a game.
Well, it's actually what Brees needs. He needs a running back to at least carry 20 times a game. You get someone like that can carry that ball 20 times a game. That opens up your passing game. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that running game.
He might be a good play action running back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Third down, play action, open field.
Yeah, I mean, plus I think Peterson can catch a ball. Is he? I don't.
Supposedly he's not the best catcher. Oh, that's what I've heard.
Okay. Well, but
that can change.
Right. I mean, you start getting a little older, and you're like, well, you switch teams like this too. Then you kind of, well, okay, I think I'll be open to doing this. No, I'm thinking, I had a bad analogy right now. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna go there.
You're not gonna go there.
God, that was awful. Yeah, it's. Yeah, it's kind of you finally tell her, honey, how about tonight? Yeah, okay, go ahead, lube it up, have at it. You know what I'm saying? So you finally, that was bad enough.
Does that go?
A horrible joke.
That kind of go with the old John Madden.
Woo, up the butt! No, you just, that was a bad one. It was bad. It was awful, man.
Okay, since it's starting to go off the rails,
that's what I'm here for.
It can't hurt to add this. Here's what Breeze needs: macaroni and cheese on his knees.
Yes.
Yeah.
Macaroni. That's the show, right?
Yep.
Macaroni and cheese on its knees, man. That's the show title right there. We got the show title from who's that? Kingdom Down.
You must be so pumped.
Yeah. That's the show title, right?
Mac and cheese, put it on my knees is the official post.
Yeah, that's
all the way from the UK on that one. All right.
Oh, is he?
We got
from the UK. Oh, he is. Yeah.
Peculiar from Austria. Hey, we haven't had anybody from Austria in a long time.
Yeah.
Wow,
Austria. Yeah, that's cool, man. What are you drinking there in Austria? What did he say he was drinking something?
No, he didn't say.
One of my favorite lagers is from Austria. It's
I wonder
called,
does he know the Von Trapp family?
Gooser, I think is how it's pronounced.
Gulzer?
G-O with some weird sign above it. S.
That's like stereotypical American right there.
Some
That's
weird
it.
sign above
Yeah, some weird crap above it. I don't know, man. You know, yeah.
Some stupid language that's not English.
Oh, I love that. That was
They
good.
can't, if they can't do it in English, don't even do it. Come on.
That's hilarious, man. Yeah, yeah. What do you call it? Village?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Gooser.
Gooser, something like
Gooser,
that. Yeah.
He's got it down.
Great lager if you've ever tried it.
Let me see.
But he's drinking Villager. Yep.
Let's see here. Good. Oh, huh. Let's see here. What can I? Oh yeah. Translate the page too. Let's see. Let's go to their website. Check it out. See what Goose or Gooser or something or whatever.
Okay, it's an Austrian brewery. Oh, responsibly enjoy.
Oh, are they kidding me here? What's
You got to do it
TT?
reverse. That's
What's
it.
TT?
Put the day, the month, and then the year instead.
Well,
of
I'll tell you what a
month and year.
TT is, Jim.
Yeah. 38 double D. Yeah. See what happens.
Ooh, I like this pack. Look at that. They have a nice gift pack here.
I've never heard of that.
Good looking beer. They just make
Brown bottle with a nice green label on it.
A marches. What style of marching? A marching, right? What is that? That's Marzen.
I don't know what that is.
That's yeah. Oh my God. Anyway, natural gold, and you have a natural wheat lemon. So you have a wheat lemon beer, a wheat herb beer. What kind of herb, I wonder?
Yeah.
And then just a like a lemonade or something, maybe.
It's almost like a Radler, maybe, huh?
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, it's in like a. That looks like a.
It's in a plastic bottle. Yeah, it looks like a soda. Yeah.
Lemon juice.
Now they got a few of them. What is this?
Okay, so they do soda or pop and beer.
Plastic bottle, twist off cap. That's probably their malt liquor.
Yeah.
That's probably malt liquor. Yeah. Oh, here's a Bock.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they've got a
Stopper top.
I like the flip tops, man. Like that. They got
Those are sweet.
They got a couple versions of that. Okay, so
you got a pretty good mix of beer.
Yeah, a little nice mix of beer there. So
good, better, Gooser.
Right on. Exactly. You knew Herb Prophet was going to jump in there. Yeah, what kind of herb?
It's a special alpine herb.
How you know he must have like an alert for anybody
that says herb.
Yeah, he was like, whoa, whoa.
It's like a bat phone.
Yeah, he goes, whoa, someone said herb. Let me get in there. Herb, what? What? Someone say
herb alert, herb alert.
Someone called for me? What was that? Haven't seen him in the chat at all. And then it was like, mention herb, and there
when somebody says herb, he's got this little thing that just like blows smoke out. Herb alert, herb alert.
Yeah, so, I don't know that we ever covered Tom's beer, man. What beer are you drinking, man? Before we have to go.
I started with the Lefty Brewing Doc's Double Whammy IPA.
Oh, okay.
And then now I'm drinking Night Shift Brewing Bennington. It is oatmeal stout with Dutch processed cocoa and maple syrup.
Oh, that sounds
good. Yeah, real good.
Really dark chocolate and maple syrup. Oh.
And what was the name of that one again? Night Shift Brewing.
Yeah, Night Shift Brewing. Called it Bennington.
Oh, Bennington. Okay.
Herb Prophet said, "I'm a lurker."
He's just keeping us all honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one here. Let's see.
What's the ABV on that one?
Oh, the Bennington. It is
7%.
Yeah, good question.
Oh.
7%. Yeah.
It doesn't even say on it.
Yeah, I'm showing 7% ABV. There's 5,200 ratings on here. And,
Night Shift Brewing. Yeah.
565. Now, I'm pretty sure we've had someone else on here with Night Shift Brewing. I remember that name.
Yeah, they're pretty good brewery.
Probably Tom.
No, I don't drink much of their stuff, to be honest.
Oh, I know they make some good New England style IPAs, but
I actually don't think they have a New England style IPA.
maybe I'm thinking of the wrong brewery. But
So we have. See, now we can at least click the button and get right in. Bennington cans.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay, so for the first time ever, we're canning. Okay. So December 9th was when they started canning it. Apparently, I guess maybe.
Yeah.
So our
Music
oatmeal
and donuts. Oh.
Yeah,
That would
our
be
oatmeal
awesome.
stout brewed with Dutch processed cocoa and maple syrup. I like the sound of that. Now, I've been meaning. Let's see, what was it here? Gets a 4.07 bottle caps though. I mean it's so many good beers from up in that area. So are they in Boston too, or?
No, they're in Everett. They're like probably 20 minutes from Boston.
Okay. That's like 20 minutes west.
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I've heard of like Everett. I wonder why. I don't know. It's weird.
They have a good high school football team. They're like top 10 in the country. They're top 20 or something like that.
Maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe that's why. But yeah, it sounds good, man. Another excellent beer, that's for sure. That's still in 10. I'm wondering if I ever had that. I'm trying to think if I had that beer or not. I don't.
I bought, I think, three bottles when I bought it, but I never did log it in Untapped. And so.
Well, was Untapped around?
Yeah, it was around. I think I joined Untapped like in June of 2010 or something like that. But I had like a 2 or 3 year period where I didn't do anything on Untapped.
Oh.
I didn't know it was around back then.
Do they still brew that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they don't.
No, they have done like a retro. They've done a remake of some of them. I've seen like I think it was a 12, the 12 one. They think they redid the same recipe, but they did it last year or something like that. So I don't know if they've done that with the 10 yet or not. Probably not, because this is the first one I can remember that didn't do as good with aging as the other ones. And I think it's maybe just the style. I think it's like a strong, I don't know, maybe a strong ale, or like a golden ale type of style. Seems like. And it just didn't seem to hold up as well. Still good, but not as good as it was 6 years ago. I can pretty much guarantee that.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Because when I bought them, I would drink the first one. I drink it right away, and I put the other two, because I was buying 3 of each one.
That's the way to
I
do
buy
it.
one, drink it, and then put the other 2 away, and this is the last one of that. I still have 2 of the 12 left, so I'll have to do one of those maybe later on this year.
So let's get into the rant and raves section here before we go. If anybody has a rant or rave, pretty much about anything, man, let's hear it. We'll start with Barrick.
Geez, I've not heard this section.
Oh, okay.
I'll just say
It's a new segment.
I'm drinking from Gainesville, new brewery. It's decent. That's all I'm going to say. Pale ale.
That's a rave.
That's a rave.
That's a rave.
Okay.
Exactly. And Bum, you got a rant or a rave?
Yeah, it's going to be a rant. First of all, my rave is for Brewmeister Beer Distributors up in Grove City, PA. That's where I got this Straub variety case today. Great owners. It's just a husband and wife who own the place. It's a little mom and pop place. They're the only 2 employees of the place, and I can't rave enough about them. It's an old school mom and pop place, and I hope they stay in business forever. The building itself is this old house that it's ancient, and you can just see all the additions that have been built onto it over the decades. And it just turned into a little beer distributor, and
That's cool.
a lot of atmosphere in the place. And I love going to them, and it's like an hour drive for me, but I always find something good up there, and they always save me some good baseball and football schedules that I can't find anywhere else too. So my rave is for Brewmeister Distributors in Grove City, PA.
Yeah, Grove City's a ways away. Yeah, that's cool. And they remember you, so they save stuff for you. Next time you show up, they're like, "Hey, Bum, look what we got."
Exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And if they don't get anything up there, I take them some schedules from my area so they can pass them out. I took them some NASCAR schedules from Busch Beer today that they hadn't seen
That's awesome.
all year. So
That's closer to where I'm originally from. So.
Oh, cool.
That's neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, thanks for that one, man. We always like variety instead of just all rants. And what do you got, Mark? Rant or rave?
I'm going to do a rant today. I spent the last 3 days dealing with government regulations. So that's
yeah.
And so I'm having to rewrite compliance manuals and stuff that apply to me, which is kind of funny because I'm like my own oversight committee, but I have to do it and document everything that I do, even if it's just myself. So I've been I've been spending the last few days trying to comply with regulations just for myself, which seems kind of silly, but yeah.
But it's
you can't get away from the government. If I don't do it, it's funny. I've got to print out a form, sign it, date it, and document it, even though I'm the only one that would ever do it. But if I don't have that, then I'm screwed. So. It's just me.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, you didn't print out the form and sign it.
Yeah, but hello, I'm
it. Yeah, that's it. There is nobody else. It's just me.
Yeah.
Sorry if you didn't sign the form. Yeah. So
it's like having workman's comp on yourself too, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So my rant is against the government. Anti-government rant.
That'd be something too. You had to have workman's comp on yourself, and you file a claim, and you denied it.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're like, no.
Can't afford to pay it. Sorry, you don't get it.
Yeah, you don't get it. Yeah. You're like, it's so you get on here and complain about the owner not approving your.
Owner sucks.
Owner sucks.
I'm calling it sick tomorrow. I don't care what he says. Take this job and shove it.
Exactly.
I ain't working here no more.
And Ruben, you got a rant or a rave?
I have a rave. This past weekend I went to Pittsburgh for the weekend. It's a craft beer ball called Huff's, and they did a crab boil, and it was pretty expensive. It was $60 a ticket, and my friend asked me to go. I wouldn't normally have gone for that price, but it was. I ended up showing up, and it was fantastic. They had Maryland blue crab, they had shrimp, Alaskan king crab legs, sausage, corn, and potatoes, which you don't need in the crab boil, but that stuff, all that, and all you could drink Flying Dog drafts out of Maryland for free. Well, not free. You paid for the ticket, but
right.
It was one of the best events I've gone to in a long time. There was only about 50 people total, so it was like controlled. You could have as much as you wanted. It was just a fantastic event, and I had a ton of fun.
Cool.
So it was a really nice time.
Where are they?
They're in Greenfield. It's not a good area, but
sure, I know Greenfield.
It's a great bar. That's actually where I went for like my 21st birthday. They have 72 craft beers on draft. They do flights. I love the place, but it was a blast. We had a great time. My friend and I went, and it was fantastic. So I had a really nice time.
Awesome, man.
But Bum, you should go if you ever get the chance. It's a great little craft beer bar.
Usually when I go through Greenfield, I head down the hill and go to Big Jim's at the bottom of the hill.
Oh, okay. But it was great. I can't say enough about the event. It was very nice. It was their second annual one.
You know, there's a lot of little bars or breweries that have these special little events, and hell, I still get them from Albuquerque, emails at least, and you know, they're like, you have till such and such a day to let us know if you're going to come or not. You know what I'm saying? Because they only want so many people there, or they want to know how many people are going to be there. And I mean, they go all out, just like you said. You know, if you go to one of these little events, they shut down everything, and it's closed from that point on. You know what I'm saying? And I have not been, but I've been invited to a bunch of them, so it's good to hear. They
did it family style too, so you met a bunch of good people. You know, everybody's sharing their utensils and the Old Bay seasoning. It was actually the release of that Flying Dog Old Bay beer. Dead Rising.
That's awesome.
So that was the reason they did it, but it was really fun. Really good time.
Some of the events that I went to, those of you who know I'm a season ticket holder for football. But when I was still a season ticket holder for AAA baseball, they would have events like that for the season ticket holders, and they were bomb. I mean, they were great. It was like free beer, free wine, free food. Everything was included just because you were a season ticket holder. They'd have players there, and it was really intimate and really not quite as big as you would think. Like, not as many season ticket holders would show up as you think, and so it was closed. You'd be in the stadium. It was great. I was just like Ruben said, it was great. It was one of those nights to call in sick to work for.
They get enough people, but not too many. So you got enough people to have good interaction and have a lot of fun, but not so many people that it just seems like a zoo.
Yeah,
exactly.
It was great. It was one of those things that I think only baseball really pulls off well. Like, if you're talking sports, I mean, they the triple on the AAA level, at least, it was fantastic. It was great.
Is that for the Isotopes? Is that what they're still called?
For the
Albuquerque Isotopes.
Isotopes.
Yep. That's who it was, exactly.
Very radioactive team. Yep.
Wonderful experience. That was the Simpsons team, actually.
Yes, it was the Isotopes. Yep.
And Tom, you got a rant or a rave?
I kind of have a rant.
All right.
Now, everyone might be in kind of the same boat or not in the same boat, but have you ever had like a brewery that opens nearby, and you think they're going to be good, and they end up being more of a restaurant than a brewery?
Yeah.
You know that? I have two of them that recently opened up in my area, and it's treated more as a restaurant than a brewery. You know what I mean? Like, you wish you can have a place that you can just go in, get some beer, and just leave. But I don't know if there's anyone out there that's opening a brewery or wants to open up a brewery. I feel like you should just treat the beer before the food, because when you treat it as a restaurant, like, I feel like you leave the beer behind.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. They advertise it as a brewery. Just beer first, and then you go there and it's food first, and the beer is like an afterthought. Yeah.
Or you get a brewery that opens up, and I can kind of tie along with your rant there a little bit. You get a brewery that opens up, and and they end up being more of a bar than a brewery. They only have a few beers they brew, and they have more of a bar atmosphere with everybody else's beer there as well. So you're like, wait, what beer do you make? Oh, you're on those end taps over there? What the hell's that all about? You know? So you do run into that as well, and that's just as frustrating. If you're there for the beer, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what, I'm here. I want to check out your beer. You know what I'm saying? And you walk in, it's this bar basically with
and you walk in and it's like Bud Light special,
right?
And you're like, oh,
right, yeah. Like, you could walk out with a 6 of Bud. You know, you're like, what? How does that work? But
until recently, that hasn't been an issue in Pennsylvania, because it was one or the other. If you had a brewery or a brew pub, you could not sell any outside product.
I didn't know that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You can confirm that, right, Ruben?
Yeah, that's changed though within the last
It has changed.
Okay.
couple. Yeah.
So if you were a brew pub, you could only sell your own beer, but now you can sell other stuff in addition.
Yeah.
Okay. So
if you have a brew pub license, you can only sell Pennsylvania beer at your brew pub.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Same with now, as of probably 18 months ago, only Pennsylvania wine and Pennsylvania spirits. No one else.
Oh, okay.
And mead. I don't know where you.
That's like the Homer law.
Yeah.
You gotta only have the hometown stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Bum.
Yep. But that's very recent. That's under 2 years. I mean.
Right.
Hey, Bum. I saw a picture, and it was in Pennsylvania. And is it true that you can only buy 128 ounces of beer at one time?
No, not 128.
Is there a limit?
Yes. Not from a beer distributor, but from a grocery store, there's a limit, or like a bar.
A bar or a takeout store, yeah. It always had been the equivalent of 2 6-packs, or obviously 1 12-pack, and that's still in place, right, Ruben? Even though they've relaxed things.
Yeah. I was told I had to put a 4-pack back the other day at a Weiss. So
That's crazy. That's a rant.
Yeah, but you know what? It's just like anything else. You learn to live with it, and any place you go to, if you want to buy more than the equivalent of 2 6-packs, you can buy 2 6-packs, walk out to your car, walk back in, give them. They give you the wink, wink. You give them the wink, wink. They obviously want to make money.
It's 2 transactions. That's the whole thing. Yeah.
That's the thing, though. It may be a wink, wink, but it's also 2 transactions. So it's
right.
It is different.
It's an inconvenience. Yeah.
It's an inconvenience.
Didn't Pennsylvania just do a law where you don't have to buy a case anymore at a distributor? You can go down to a 12-pack now, or 6-pack.
Or a 6-pack.
The 12-pack went into effect last year, and just in February, we talked about it on here. It was February. Beer distributors can now sell whatever they want: 6-packs, 4-packs, single bottles.
That's good.
I have to admit, Bum, you might want to take that dude all the way off the screen because it looks a little weird right now. I'm just saying.
I didn't know he was on screen.
Hey, hand Jack.
Hand Jack. He's bobbing. He's bobbing.
And he was bobbing. And I'm trying.
And of course, Joe saw it.
You thought that Colt 45 tasted good.
No wonder he's sweating.
He's working for it. He's working it.
This guy.
I was watching myself.
Oh my God.
Saying, okay, he's out of frame. He can't be seen.
Oh man. Like, all the parts
just don't. If Bum ever says, "Here's my little buddy Billy D," I mean, that's just don't say that.
We gotta be careful with that one, yeah. But
I was just holding on to him to raise for when you said good night. I was gonna
hold him up.
Yeah. No, it's all good, man. It was just hilarious. But I'll close it out with
Joe sees anything, man. It's just like, take that bus off the road.
That was, oh my God. But so I got a rave really quick, and I'll share the screen here. Kind of goes along with what Tom was saying, but in a little bit different tone there. Goldwater Brewing here in Scottsdale is just turned into one of my favorite little breweries. Now, what Tom was saying, this brewery is exactly what you want it to be, and this is why I love it so much. It's small, it's tiny, the parking sucks, You know what I'm saying? But to me, that's what makes it great. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all beer. They don't even serve food there. They have like a little popcorn machine, so don't go there starving because you're going to be starving when you leave. It's all about the beer at this place. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
That's what I love about it. It's all beer. They're doing their 2-year anniversary barley wine. They just crowled it. So this is from their Instagram. You can check that out. You know what I'm saying? You can see here it's 13% ABV. I mean, all their beer is fantastic. All their beer is fantastic. Absolutely love this place. Took Zach there when he came. He fell in love with it too. It's a fantastic brewery. But like I say, I couldn't tell you any more negative stuff about it as far as like the parking sucks. It's tiny. There's barely any room to have a beer in there, and that's all the charm of it. I wouldn't change a thing about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to know where to park. You know what I'm saying? I love those things about it. I love it. Love it. Love the location. It's in Old Town Scottsdale, and it's a freaking nice place to just hang out. You can have a beer, go for a walk, check it out. There's shopping. There's everything. There's other breweries. But it's absolutely one of my favorite little breweries to go to here in Phoenix area. I can't say enough good stuff about them, man. Every beer they have, and they nitro some stuff too. It's just when you go there, it's all about the beer. That's what's great about it.
That's good. Yeah.
Very neat.
So we'll close out with that one, guys. Thank you, man. Another great show. This was definitely, what was that again? The mac and cheese, put it on my knees.
Mac and cheese, put it on my knees.
There you go.
So we'll see Bum and Billy later, man, and Bum and his little Billy.
His little Billy. Yeah, his little buddy. Little Billy.
Works every time.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said. Boom! Okay. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate it. Great show. Great chat room as well, man. Thank you for our friends from the UK and from Austria, man, for jumping in. Really appreciate that, man. You guys, hell of a sacrifice early in the morning over there. Peace out, guys. See you next week.
See you guys.
See you next week.
Bye.